Video number 158 plus. The bounds of knowledge. Hello! The main idea of this video is to temper the proud claims found here and there about the structure of matter, its fundamental constituents, and finally the properties of the universe, as if we knew everything, or almost everything, on the subject. I shall show you what we are condemned to ignore forever. First of all, our knowledge of the world around us is based upon experiments. Theories only make sense if they are compatible with observation, and any extrapolation beyond the realm of observability is a gamble whose value depends on subsequent confirmations. A theory can be very nice, but if it is contradicted by facts, it is worth nothing. On the other hand, on this channel, I have had several opportunities to suggest that there are questions to which we will never have any answer, no matter what we do. The obstacles are not of a material, instrumental, or temporal nature, but pertain to pure logic, the same logic that mathematicians use every day in their arguments. Let me explain this point relying upon two well-known examples. 1. In the long run, our representation of the fundamental building blocks of matter has evolved. From atoms and molecules, we shifted to particles, then to quarks and gluons. Will it ever stop? I claim that it will always be impossible, whatever happens in the future, to prove that we have found the ultimate constituents. The uncertainty principle of quantum mechanics is a good pretext to stop researching under a certain scale, but it is a purely theoretical claim, and if division continues up to infinity, we shall never know about it. Even if we manage to recreate matter from pure energy, or living beings from molecules, it won't mean that we understand an ultimate truth. In the past, we were able to make a drawing with paper and paint without knowing that these materials are made up of atoms. 2. The image we have of the universe has continued to expand in our minds. The Olbers paradox, independently of relativistic theory and the Big Bang, suggests that the domain of stars is limited in space. But this is assuming a certain uniformity. The example of the solar system, whose extent has continued to grow in our minds with trans-Neptunian objects, comets, and the Oort cloud, shows that uniformity can be an illusion. So the universe might be unlimited, with empty zones alternating with increasingly rarefied matter, up to infinity. If that is the case, we will never have a way to know it, and no reasoning based on experimentation will ever be able to exclude this possibility. Today, our cosmologists are building heavy, complicated constructions based on the supposed existence of ingredients that we will never be able to manipulate: dark matter, dark energy, and other exotic objects. My personal opinion is that in this case, we leave the field of science to enter that of an abstract pseudoscience without experimental basis. There is no limit to the number of apparently coherent, esoteric theories can be produced in this way, and unfortunately, computer tools will allow this illusory industry to develop even further. If we want scientific research to remain credible, it is really time to land down on Earth.